Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Coach Mao from Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Single Living. This coaching conversation is for singles who wants to live your life of singlehood, not based on what the society dictates, but based on God's design. This is also for singles who wants to live your single life to the full, be significant even while with significant other, and become the right person while you are preparing for Mr. Right. So we also want to break free from the stigma, especially for those who are no boyfriend since birth. If you're single, and we want to break free from the stigma of being single, and the no boyfriend since birth stigma in our society. So thank you so much for joining me live today, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. So please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I will be sharing today. And you may also give shout outs to people that people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. And if you are watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. And I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. If you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. I am Coach Mao, and I am a certified life and mental health coach and one of Master Coach A's Master Builder Apprentice. We build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream come true. And I am also one of the scholars of Six Steps to Six Figure Speaking Career Training Program of Master Coach A. Also, I am one of the directors of the Cup Coffee Republic. So I want to show with you some pictures. So we started I want to honor Nasser Coach A. So we started from Project Timothy way back in church, and we started the Cup Coffee Republic. So this is who we are today. Also, I am the creator and founder of Getting There Coaching Community, Becoming Miss Right for Mr. Right. So this is a community for single women, because I am in a mission to create a safe space for single women to become the best version of yourself and discover you are your purpose in your single hood, and become the best version of yourself as you prepare for the next season of your life, for dating and relationship, for marriage, so you can become the wife, the mother that you want to become, and raise the next generation. So I also want to help single women break free from fear of rejection, so you can pursue the very calling that you have in your season of singlehood. So today I will be sharing with you five FAQs. So these are frequently asked questions to singles and single living. So what are the frequently asked questions that you have heard or even asked to single? So if you have single friends, or if you have like known someone for the first time, no, and you have learned that they are single, what are the usual questions that you ask? And I will be sharing as well questions that I usually get whenever I like meet new people, and they learn that I am single. So before we continue, let's say hi to our viewers today. So thank you for joining me, Coach EP, Coach Nords, Coach Glacy. Ayan. So ayan, sabi ni Coach Glacy, oh, kailan ka mag-aasawa? Yes. Isa yan sa pinakamaraming tanong. Okay, so yan ang ating pag-uusapan ngayong araw. Ano ba yung mga frequently asked questions to singles and single life? And how are these questions affecting you as a single, and how is it affecting your response and your life as a single person? So number one in the list, to the drum roll. Um, okay, so number one is Why are you still single? Yan, ito yung mga bagay na mahirap sagutin because even you as a single person, you don't know why. Perhaps it is by choice. But sometimes you have already done everything and have given everything. Alam mo yun, ginawa mo na ang lahat. Parang sa isip mo, kung alam nyo lang kung ano yung ginawa ko at binaba ko na, di ba? Para magkaroon ng relasyon na gusto ko pero hindi siya nag-materialize. And sometimes it's something that is really difficult to answer. And meron pang ano, siguro ano career woman ka, no? Prioritize mo yung career mo or may nangyari ba in the past kaya ayaw mong pumasok sa relasyon? Ito mas malupit. Ano yung preference mo? O di ba? So there are lots of whys that people ask, and sometimes you as a single person, especially if you haven't had any boyfriend since birth, sometimes it's difficult to answer even though that the person who asks is very well meaning. Yung wala naman talagang intention or I mean, when you join into reunions, nakailang tanong na ba sila sa'yo, di ba? Na sa'yo kung bakit ka single. And tapos the next year, the following year, nung nagkita ulit kayo, ang tanong ulit nila sa'yo, bakit single ka pa din, di ba? Tapos gusto mo na tanongin, bakit ka ba tanong ng tanong? Pero, di ba? Um, and these are the questions that sometimes you think may mali ba? May mali ba sa pagiging single? And it goes back to yourself like napapatanong ka rin sa sarili mo, ano ba yung kulang sa akin or meron bang kulang bakit hindi pa ako nagkakaroon ng boyfriend or meron pa ba akong kasi sabi ng iba um you will find the one when during the least time that you are looking for it. Tapos ano mo, hindi ko naman siya hinahanap pero deep inside your heart, you know that you desire to have a relationship. So, 'di ba? Ayan, ang dami-daming why, and you also ask yourself why. And sometimes you go back to yourself and you look at yourself and you question why is your season seems to be so long, and because of that you also feel that alam mo yun, yung impatience nag-grow and you can't enjoy the season that you are in right now. So that is the first question. So sino sa inyo yung mga nakaka-relate at natanong na ganyan. Ayan, sabi ni oy gusto ko 'to, bridesmaid club. Ilan na sa mga kaibigan mo ang kinasal, na subaybayan mo na yung love story, 'di ba? From the very time that they are single and then nagkaroon sila ng boyfriend, naging married, naging bridesmaid ka, tapos nabuntis, nagkaroon na ng anak. Tapos ninang ka na ng mga anak nila, tapos ikaw single ka pa din, o, di ba? So, sino yung mga nakaka-relate? Ayan, I am one. So, how many friends? Like, I have lots of friends whom I have, yeah, binyagan na, di ba? Nabinyagan na, tapos lumalaki na yung bata. Lumalaki na yung inaanak mo, tapos single ka pa din. Tapos tinatanong ka ng friend mo, uy, kailan ka ba mag-aasawa? Tapos hindi mo rin masagot. Um, I remember, I just want to share it. No? I remember that I have group of friends, I have college friends that like we really talked about it before when we were in when we were like few years after college, and then we're still seeing each other that much, no? Tapos pinag-uusapan na, oh, sino yung mga unang ikakasal, ganyan. Tapos ang ano nila, "Oh, ayan si Wow, mauna yan." Tapos yun, lahat sila kinasal na. Ako na lang ang hindi. 'Di ba, ang funny. Pero yun, ganun siya. So, parang lagi na lang tatanungin, "Bakit single ka pa at kailan ba siya darating?" So, hindi mo rin alam kung kailan ba siya darating. And second is, ayan, sabi, ito yung tanong na nilagay ni Coach Gleasy kanina, when are you getting married? And that is also related to number one. Ayan, diba, sa lahat na lang ng reunion ng pamilya, ng classmates, ng um, Christmas, New Year, 'di ba? Ilang occasions na ba yung na-attendan mo? And then lagi ang unang tanong is kailan ka ba ikakasal? Or baka abutan ka na ng pagbalik ni Jesus, 'di ba? Tapos single ka pa rin. Kailan ba siya darating? And sometimes you also ask alam mo yun, yung minsan ayaw mo nang umattend ng um mga reunion, ayaw mo na umattend ng mga occasion because you are avoiding this situation that you will be in this kind of like awkward situations. And how do you feel when you were asked? Ako personally, I feel sometimes I feel awkward, especially if hindi ko naman close yung nagtatanong, 'di ba? Um it feels awkward. It feels awkward when someone asks you when are you getting married and why are you still single? Because you also ask yourself why and when, and you also don't know the answer yet, 'di ba? Because you are trying the options. Pero pa ano kasi mag-try ka naman ng ano bang ginagawa mo, baka hindi ka naman umaalis sa bahay niyo, 'di ba? Nakipag-meet ka ba and all. I remember as well, no, when I was in my first work, and one of my bosses said that um kapag single ka daw na nagtrabaho, most likely matatagalan ka na makahanap ng mapapangasawa. Ayan. So, is it really true, or is it just a myth? Ayan. So, that's the second question. And the third one is, who are you waiting for? Ayan. So, have you heard bakit sino ba kasi talaga yung hinihintay mo? Nag-e-exist ba yung hinihintay mo? O baka naman kasi ang taas-taas ng standards mo kaya walang makapasok sa standards mo. Or meron pang mga speculations talaga, 'di ba? Na iba't ibang mga like iba-ibang mga sitwasyon na siguro nasaktan ka na dati, no, or may sino ba yung hinihintay mo, or ano ba yung nangyari dati, sino ba yung nakasakit sa'yo at hindi ka makamove on, di ba? Minsan may mga ganong ano na paano na napunta sa moving on, eh hindi ka pa nga um, hindi ka pa nga nagkakaroon ng boyfriend. Ayan, sabi ni Coach Ayan, sabi ni Coach Gray, sabi, masyado ka atang nagpapayaman. Yan yung mga common na, ano, 'di ba, mga comments, and ang yaman-yaman mo na, pero wala ka pa ring asawa. Ayan, so asawa na lang yung kulang, ganyan. Tapos, yan, sabi pati si Pastor, lagi yun yung tanong. Tapos, ang ano nila, ano, pag-pray na natin yan. Sino ba yung ipag-pray natin? And there's nothing wrong with having standards. There's nothing wrong with knowing what you want. With what you want, and the qualities that you want for the partner that you are looking for. There's nothing wrong with that. Why? Because you will be with the person for the rest of your life, no? So um it's not wrong to have standards, and it also reflects the value that you have. Alam namang sino-sino lang, 'di ba? Kung prinsesa ka, alam namang kung sino-sinong aliping sa gigilid yung ano. I'm not into, like, I don't want to demean anyone, but what I mean is that it also reflects how you see yourself and how you see the value that you have. And also, it also reflects how you value the relationship that you will have in the future. Because what if your calling and your mission is to really be in the field, however the one, or the person that you like doesn't want to be there, or you want growth but yung gusto mong tao is comfort lang yung gusto, 'di ba? Hindi ayaw mag-grow. Then eventually it will also be a source of conflict. And how can you become the full, like, alam mo yun, how can you fully bloom in your season if ngayon pa lang na single ka, hindi mo na um, titignan and ipuput into place the things that you value. And what a question there is, what are the things that you value? What are the things that are important to you? Because if, 'di ba, if you don't know the things that you value, then anyone who will come, i- i-accommodate mo lang. But the question is, does that reflect the value that you have? Does that reflect the core values that you have? And does that reflect as well the life that you want to have? And when you get married, when you're single, it's okay. Sarili mo lang yung iisipin mo. Sarili mo, emosyon mo, 'di ba? Pag nasaktan ka, yung puso mo ang hahawakan mo. But when you get into a relationship, when you begin to build your own family, then there are other lives involved as well. And how do you want to see? the next generation that you have in your family? How do you want to see the lives of your children, the family life that you want to have, and the lives of the children that you will have in the future? So if these are not clear from the very beginning, then when will you clear this out? Lagi mo lang bang ifi-fit in kung ano yung values mo sa anyone na darating along your way, or you will put it into place right now and be firm on the values and the things that you value right now, and like be very firm on it, and believe that you will also attract the person that who will value the same values that you have. And number 4, ayan, where will you find the one? Mapagkatanong sa'yo na, "Anta kasi baka ang taas-taas kasi ng standards mo eh. Nag-i-exist ba yung taong yan? Baka hindi naman kasi nag-i-exist yan, so forever ka nang maghihintay, hindi naman siya darating." And ayun yung mga joke na kung pwedeng bumili ng um, like boyfriend, 'di ba? Bibili ka. But where will you find it? And is it really you who will find him, or is it you who will take care of yourself, become the best version of yourself, so that when the person comes, he will see you, ba? So is it really you who will find the person, you who will find the one, or is it you who needs to um like be the become the best person that you can be, do the mission that you have in your season as a single, and then you meet the one along in the mission field? So how do you want it to become? Gusto, because men and women have different roles, men and women have different design, and as a woman, you are not designed to look for the one, you are not designed to hunt, but you are a princess, you are created um na i-prepare yung sarili mo so that when the king comes, then you are prepared, then you are prepared for that season, you are prepared for that time when the king comes. But it is not you who will find, ba ikaw na ba si Mr. Right, 'di ba? Yung siya na ba, and the more that you have you like experience, and have you been in a season of your life wherein like you open yourself up to a lot of opportunities, and it's okay, like it's okay to give yourself a chance to love, to learn, and to know other people, to know, 'di ba, dating nga, kaya nga dating kasi you're getting to know um someone. But also, have you realized how are you opening yourself up as well, um when you go beyond the boundaries of dating, but or beyond the boundaries of like knowing someone, when you get emotionally attached, tapos ikaw lang pala yung emotionally attached, tapos na-ghost ka after. And how many times have you like just give your heart away to someone, yung hindi nga hinihingi yung puso mo, binigay mo, um and this is in the context of like you're doing everything just to get the to get a relationship that you want to have, because you want it now, you want it like badly, and you're willing to compromise everything just to get that. But how does it affect you, and how, ano, what is the effect of that on you afterwards? That, yeah, let us contextualize that doon sa sitwasyon na yun, and how many times have you missed opportunities, how many times, how many like boundaries that you have set for yourself, yung krinos mo just to fit in, and just to get the relationship that you want to have because you want it now. And number 5 is, how are you living your single life? And most of the people, ba, parang when people ask, "Oh, single ka?" Ba, parang pag single ba kailangan malungkot ka, or pag single ba kailangan parang may kulang ba? And I remember, like, I really met someone who said that you're missing, and parang late na late ka na sa trend ngayon. And it came back, like, napaisip ako, and whose standard is that? Whose, whose standard are you telling na huli na? And kanino bang standard yung sinusunod natin? Is it the standard of the world? Kasi ngayon, kailangan you have experience with this. When I say with this, you have experience in terms of sex and all of that. And when you don't have any experience, late ka. At dahil ikaw ay no boyfriend since birth, and you feel that you are missing a lot. But whose standard is that? And are you really missing a lot? Or are you saving that very special gift for the one that God has set for you? Are you saving that purity? Are you saving that virginity? Are you saving that very special gift for the one that God has set apart for you? And so, how are these questions really affecting your life as a single, and as a single person? And this is like and this is why it is very important to really stop, pause, and reflect. How am I really being affected by these questions? Dahil ba dito nagiging impatient ako? Dahil ba dito okay na kahit ibaba ko na yung i-compromise ko na yung values ko? Dahil ba dito sa mga tanong na to para mapagbigyan ko, or maging in ako sa mga friends ko, or para sabihin nila na mag-celebrate din sila na pag next nakita namin, oh, my boyfriend na ako. But is it really the point? And how is it affecting your mental health? How is it affecting your life, your emotions? How is it affecting you as a person? How is it affecting you on how you see yourself as a woman, on how you see your value, and how you see your worth? Are you letting these questions, are you letting these things to set and identify, like set and define who you are? Or is it time to really know and encounter yourself and know the real worth that you have, because you are more, your worth is more than the relationships that the society dictates that you should have at your age. So, I'll be sharing with you 3 steps on how you can live your single life. And when you are single, you can be single, but it doesn't mean that you have to be alone. You can be single, but you don't have to be lonely. And you can be single, rest assured that you are complete. And this is the moment that you can take adventure, like unbox that moment of adventure of singlehood, and do the very calling that you are called in your season of singlehood. So, first step that you can do to live your single life, yeah, it really starts with you. So it starts with acceptance. Stop convincing and start embracing. Stop convincing other people. Or is it really other people that you are convincing? Or is it yourself that you are convincing that you are okay? Is it other people that you are convincing that you are happy? Or is it yourself that you are convincing that you are happy right now? And start embracing. Start embracing your season. Accept your season as a single person, and accept your reality right now. It is okay to accept if you are not, um, if your heart is bleeding right now. It is okay to accept that you desire to have a relationship, that even at your age right now, you still desire to be in a relationship, that you still desire to be, to get married and build your own family. It is okay. It's not something to be ashamed of. It is not something, um it is not something to be like ashamed of, that you are already on your mid 30s and you're not getting married yet, and you don't have boyfriend yet. It is not something to be ashamed of, that you are still single right now. but start embracing your season. It's the moment that you embrace your season, that's also the time that you will see how beautiful your season is. That's also the time that you can take responsibility of your season. You can take responsibility of your own life. Start Stop convincing other people about how you should live your life, but start embracing who you are, your own desires, your design right now, your season, and who you are, and encounter your beauty within. Do you see your beauty? Do you see how beautiful you are and how protected you are and how precious you are? That's why you're single until now. Because you could be like someone else. You could be in another place. You could be in a wrong relationship. But God has protected you for you to be in this season so you can be with the right person and encounter that beauty within. Do you see your beauty, or do you still see that you're lacking something? Do you see how beautiful you are created and the greatness that God has given you and the mission that God has given you? Or do you just see the missing pieces inside of you? And it's time to pause. It's time to embrace who you are, because you're not lacking. Um you're not incomplete, because in the first place you are complete, and like God has created you beautifully and wonderfully, and you are equipped to go through this season so you can become the woman that God has called you to be. And really, what are the things that you value right now? What are the things that's valuable to you? So last May 15, we had our first master class in Be Learning Society. So it's free for all Be Learning e-cards holder, and we discussed the goal achievement model. In the case study is Elon Musk, but bottom line of it is that why when you set goals, uh, 'di ba parang ang dami mo sinet na goal, but nothing happens or hindi natutuloy yung implementation part. And the very thing, the most important thing of the goal setting really is knowing what's valuable to you. And isn't it that you have also set the goal that you will be married before the age of 30? I I dreamed of like being married at the age of 25, the latest 28. But I'm now 34 and I'm still single and haven't have no boyfriend since birth. But all throughout the years, what's being honed and really shaped are the things that's valuable to me. So question right now is, what are the things that's valuable to you? What are the things that you value? And how valuable those things to you? How valuable is your life? How valuable is yourself? How valuable is your virginity? How valuable is your purity? How valuable is your relationship with God? How valuable are your dreams, your visions, the passion that you have right now? How valuable are the family that you will build? How valuable are the lives of the next generation for you? And what are the things that you value? We may be different. We I'm sure that we have different things that we value. But whatever it is that you value right now, how valuable it is to you, and how far can you fight for it? How far can you wait for the things that you value? Because at the end of the day, when that comes, but when you look back, it would be great to say that, Lord, thank you. Thank you that I have waited, because it's really worth the wait. Thank you that I have waited. Thank you that I didn't compromise. I thank you that despite of the things that I have done, the mistakes that I have done, and alam mo yun, yung mga times that I have compromised, but you didn't let me like really dive. Thank you, because I have it right now, and I am grateful that I have waited. And number two is create the life that you want. So before we continue, so hi, Coach Cherry, hi, Coach Ornel, and Coach Marife. Ayan. So thank you for joining me today. So um, there. So Secondly is create the life that you want. So how do you want to live your single life? Because the only person who can design it for you, who can create it for you, is you. How do you want to live the life that you want? Regardless of what other people are saying, how do you want to live your single life? What kind of single living do you want to have? What kind of life do you want to have? Do you want to live a life of adventure? And when I say adventure, hindi lang siya yung travel, ganyan. But what kind of life do you want to have? Like, do you want to live a life of purpose, of fulfillment, of joy, even while waiting? That you are pursuing the very calling that you have while you are single, and you're starting to build your legacy, that even when you die single, you know that you're complete and you are happy, and you regain the power over your life and create the life that you want when you take responsibility of your own life and stop blaming others. How many times have you blamed other people? Na ito kasi yung sitwasyon eh. Kasi pinilit ako ng mga friends ko eh, kaya I gave in. Ito kasi yun eh, lagi nilang tinatanong, ayoko nang marinig yung question na kasi nagsawa na ako. Kaya ayoko ng ano, ayoko na marinig, 'di ba? Napagod na ako na pakinggan, kaya ayoko na rin lumabas or ayoko nang mag-share. Ayoko nang kaya nag-compromise na lang ako kahit sino na lang okay na. But you start regaining the power over your life, that you can create the life that you want when you take responsibility of your own life and you stop blaming others. Kasi hindi naman nila buhay yun. At the end of the day, it is you. It is you who decides. It is you who choose. It is you um, who will take care and who has the responsibility and accountability over your own decisions and your own life. But the more that you blame other people, the more that you are giving them the remote control, because the more that you want to please them. But when you take accountability of your own life, your own decision, then you start getting the remote control of your own life, and you can also be empowered and start creating the life that you want. You can start creating the single life, the life of singlehood that you want to have. So the choice is yours. Will you continue to give the remote control to other people, or will you take the remote control and take accountability of your life? Sometimes it's hard, it's difficult, because you will see that it is you who's really like getting on the way of your own success, of your own, like having the beautiful life that you could have, that it is you who's sabotaging yourself, and it is you cannot like take responsibility of your own life. Madali kasing manisi ng iba, pero mahirap tanggapin minsan na ikaw talaga yun. But when you start to accept that it is you, then you can also start forgiving yourself, and you can also start moving forward, and you can start the healing process. And remember that you are a masterpiece. Your life is a masterpiece. So draw beyond borders, like paint beyond borders. What are the things that you want to achieve in life? They are to go beyond what your current state is, and see your future self. Like paint beyond your limitations, draw beyond your limitations. Like, how do you see your life if everything is possible and you have all the resources? What is it that you want to do? What kind of life do you want to have? And lastly, in relation to the last point, is be in the right habitat, because you cannot thrive in a wrong place. So question is, are you thriving where you are right now? Do you have the right people? Because the right habitat will give you a safe space for growth, so you can thrive in your journey. It doesn't mean that you only have like smooth and easy life, because easy life is not true. We have to work for the goals that we have. We have to work for the kind of life that we have. And we have to fight for the life that we have. Peace is not the absence of conflict. Peace comes after war, and we have to fight. We have to fight for the life that we have. The question is, are you fighting with the right people? Do you have people who will fight for you, who will also fight with you, and fight, um like, who can be with you to fight for the things that you value, or the people around you pushing you to compromise, or the people around you like telling you and pulling you down na hindi mag-ano ka na, 'di ba? Parang naiinip ka na eh, di mag-asawa ka na. Or 'di ba naiinip ka na, di kahit sino na lang okay na. Or are the people around you like encouraging you and like giving you the safe space where you can express yourself, where you can express your thoughts, where you can express your emotions, where you can express your frustrations, but at the same time can help you become the better version of yourself and become the better person that you want to be. And in the habitat, you are part of a bigger picture. You are a masterpiece, which is part of a bigger masterpiece. Your life is a portion of a bigger masterpiece. And you have a portion to toil, you have a portion to take, you have a portion to take care and be good steward of. You have a mission to do. But the question is, are you with the right people? Then, if not, until when are you going to stay there? Because there are people who can accept you. There are people, there is a place, a safe space where you can be who you are, regardless where you are right now, who can accept you. But when you, if you are in the point na wala pa naman talaga akong goals ngayon and I feel lost, because I've been in a journey like I just go and I just go accordingly kung ano yung nangyayari, and I just go kung ano yung sinasabi ng mga tao, and gawin mo to, and my family says that wala naman ako mararating, and all of those things. Kung nasan ka mang point ngayon, there is a place where you can be accepted and where you can be loved, and you can start from where you are. Like, from where you are right now, you can start. The question is, are you willing to take that step? And are you willing to take the help? Are you willing to seek help from people who can help you to get out from where you are and help you to go where you want to be? And with that, I want to um, I want to invite you to our Be Learning Society. It is a premier like society. It is Be Learning e-card is part of the Be Learning Society. So part of this is the free um, is the masterclass for mental models. And what are these mental models? So I, as single people, or as singles, you also have your own mental models. Mental models are frameworks in your mind that works. So this is basically how your brain works, because there are certain situations or certain responses wherein pag yun yung nangyari, 'di ba? Parang paulit-ulit siya, nagiging cycle siya in your life. So like, have you been in the season wherein na dire-diretso ka, tapos pagdating mo sa peak, mag-stop ka, and you will just go back at hindi ka tatalon to really push for the life that you want to have. Alam mo yung pag nahirapan ka, mag-stop ka na lang. And that is also a mental model. Um, it also, yung mental model din, yung you always predict what is going to happen wrong. It is also a mental model. And we all have like different mental models. There is a lot of mental models running in our mind. So understanding the mental models that we have will also equip us on how we can respond to certain situations. So I would like to invite you um, to join us. So we just finished our once a month masterclass last May 15, and we are in this like we're ongoing for the next month. So it also includes 90-minute coaching session. So hindi ka lang maiiwang nakahang, ayan, 'di ba? Hindi ka mag-ghost, but you can be helped to go from where you are right now to where you want to be. So, connect with me at 0917 903 8155 or email me at coachmaumesica@gmail.com. You may message me in my Facebook account at Maureen Mestica or my FB page at Coach Mau Mestica, and join my group. It's Getting There Coaching Community. So start living smart today. Start living a life that you want to have, and start to break free even from the mindsets that you have that's sabotaging your own success. So join us if you want to know more about the Be Learning e-card. So connect with me in this contact numbers and in this email and FB page. So I'll be glad to talk with you and assist you on how you can be helped in this area. Okay, so there, as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional life coaches, certified life coaches. Do join us for another coaching conversation tomorrow with Coach Sean for coaching for Saint Parenting at 10 a.m., Coach Nords for coaching for intentional living at 2 p.m., and Coach Phoebe for coaching for self literacy at 4 p.m. Also, I would like to invite you to Master Coach A's co-actively co-create life coach certification program. This is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieving results in life, so that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. So it includes 21-day web-based learning, 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and 3-day live Mistas bootcamp with senior coaching team. So the program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Rizal at 0917 586 1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. So don't wait for another month. Just connect with Coach Rizal now at 0917 586 1661. So once again, I am Coach Mao from Life Coach Philippines. For coaching, think talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love boom boom, love boom boom, love boom boom. Thank you. Bye bye.